Welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast with two best pals, Peter James Wicks and Sam Robert Thompson. That was quite good, I feel like. That's quite nice.
No, I thought it was a bit weird, that one.
Oh, right, why?
Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of it. You're rubbing your knees, and I find that weird as well.
Okay.
I'm going to be swearing. I'm not drinking today because I had an awful lot last night. So yeah, I'm gonna swear.
You can catch us.
Anyone listen to this?
You can watch it as well. You can watch me pick my nose, actually, on YouTube every single Friday. All you got to do is type in @Staying Relevant Podcast, and you can watch all the visuals, or just catch us every single Monday.
Pride of Britain.
Oh, yes, baby!
I have gone to Pride of Britain Awards for the past 8-9 years, and I love it. It's one of my favourite nights of the year. Sam went for the first time last year. Sam didn't just go. Sam hosted the red carpet last year. I wasn't invited.
Pete was fuming.
Well, I wasn't invited to host the red carpet, so Sam had to interview me on the red carpet, which was fucking weird. But they weren't interested in me because they thought I was too rogue.
Of which they're not wrong.
A year on, and now Sam and I are hosting together.
Yes! Come on!
Alongside the lovely Jude McCall, because I don't think they trust us to do it on our own.
Yeah, we need like a minder, which I find so funny. And yeah, but this is such a good thing, because if you've listened to Staying Relevant from the absolute beginning, in the first ever episode, Pete's getting pissed off because I hosted the Pride of Britain Awards and the red carpet.
It's like he's never fucking been to them. So how are you just there, just you know? And what does this mean to you? Well, how would you like?
How would you know?
Like, what do you know? You've never fucking been here. You've not even been inside yet.
He's been to every single award ceremony.
Absolutely. So this year I'll be doing it. So, but it's not just that though, is it? Because we are.
Go on, tell him. Tell him.
We are red carpet hosts now, by the sounds of it. Not actually hosting anything other than the red carpet. So basically, what we're doing is we're talking to people as they walk in. But we're doing the NTAs as well.
The NTA. The NTAs. The NT bloody A's. The Ant and Deck stuff. We're doing the Ant and Deck stuff.
No.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Well, but we are.
No, we're not.
We're going up to people on the red carpet going, "Hello, sir. What are you wearing?"
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Well, that's not what Ant and Deck do, because they actually host these things.
Yeah, but we're doing what they started at.
No, they started on Biker Grove.
Okay, fine. Well, we're doing the red carpet for NTAs, and I'm buzzing. We've made it. We have absolutely fucking made it.
To the point where this week, actually next week, Sam and I have got a photo shoot. A photo shoot together in tuxedos.
We're wearing tuxedos. I've got a black tie. I've got everything that's been to the dry cleaners. This is my absolute dream. Two superstars of the entertainment industry doing a photo shoot together for their red carpet hosting in their tuxes. Oh my God. Pete, mate, you know this is like a massive level up for us though. Like the listeners are going to be literally dancing around their living rooms now, right now.
I'm pretty sure the listeners are going to be on their fucking treadmills or sitting at home or in their cars, not giving one flying fuck.
No, they're not. They're going to be dancing, going, "Yes, lads, come on, I knew you'd make it."
Please write to us if any of you have danced at the news that Sam and I have got work. Because
we've got work.
For some reason, I don't find it as exciting, but Sam seems to think you're all going to be really happy and over the moon.
We have work. Actual work.
So how do you feel about me doing it with you this year?
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's funny because I know Pete's not gonna. He's gonna be like, "No, you didn't." I literally last year was like, "Please can I do it with Pete? Please can I do it with Pete? Please can I do it with Pete?" And it was already all like lined up to do it with other people. And then afterwards, when they were like, it went quite well, I went, "It'd be better if we had Pete." I flew the flag like you wouldn't believe. I'm not saying that's what swung it. But I definitely put everything I had into it.
Excellent. So you got me the job on the red carpet, which is I'm very pleased about. Thank you for that, because it's always nice to get work, and it's nice that now I can use my own questions that I gave you last year.
So basically, this is another thing that happened when I did the red carpet last year.
Because Sam had never been, he barely knew what the fuck was going on. What do I ask him?
I got Pete to send me a list of questions to ask the people on the red carpet, and bless him, he did.
And to the point where actually he then called me when he was on the way, and he went, "And what sort of tone should I take when I'm asking the questions?" And I was like, well, what do you mean? And he was like, what, like sad, happy? What? I mean, what do I do? I was like, well, it depends what the question is, doesn't it?
Do you know what's so great is that now, like, I have my co-pilot there. Like, I can be weird and, like, know that Pete's going to save me. Like, that's what I'm really excited for.
Hold on.
I can't
this
wait
isn't
for
an
that.
excuse for you to just be a fucking complete and utter fucking
Yes,
nightmare.
it is. It is.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, because you can't just go and do weird shit.
Why?
And then just expect me to fucking... I'm not your fucking... Your nurse, your nanny, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, but we do it together. We lean on each other.
No, we don't. You act a tit, and then I awkwardly have to resemble... I can't even talk today. What's the word? Fix your shit.
Yeah, you're the fixer. But that's your part. I love it.
If you didn't break things in the first place, I wouldn't have to fix it, would I?
I love it. Look at this.
It'd be better if we didn't have to fix things.
This is a proper like lovers tiff. Is what we're doing now. We have our sides, by the way. We have sides. So we like when me and Pete stand, I have right, you have left, don't you?
Yeah, we don't necessarily have to do that anymore because that was just when I had a missing tooth.
Oh yeah, it's a good point.
But happily, I quite like my side now.
We have sides, yeah. Which is really, I think if you're going to be a presenting duo, you've got to have a side. And we do.
And what's your side?
Well, I think it's right, but that was only because on reality news. Oh yeah, right, there you go, right and left, yeah.
What, do Ant and Deck have sides?
Yeah, see, I think we sound better. This sounds so lame. I think we sound better as Pete and Sam.
What are we?
Flows
Sam
off the
and
tongue.
Pete?
No, we're Pete and Sam because it's left to right.
No, but what do people call
Ant and Deck. Ant stands on the left,
Why the
Deck
fuck
stands
does
on the
he
right.
go first? He's just fucking...
I don't go... The whole point is you're first.
But do people say Sam and Pete or Pete and Sam?
No, they say Pete and Sam. See, in my head, it's Pete and Sam.
How did I become the afterbirth? What an absolute fucking liberty that is. Anyway,
I
so yeah.
love that. That's brilliant. Keep it going.
So we've got some work. So that was an exciting update for you. I'm sure
No, we don't just have some work. Don't just throw it away like that. We have the big jobs now. We have outgrown. We're snakes, right? We're lizards.
God, here we go.
Here we go. Now, I'm going to give you an analogy. We're lizards that have shed their skin and crawled out from under the pit that is reality television. And now we are doing red carpet hosting.
Interviewing people on reality television.
Yes, we are. But now we're interviewing them, which is going to be sick. And we're going to go, what are you wearing?
This isn't like the Oscars.
We're going to
or
juice them.
The fucking Golden Globes. I don't think anyone actually goes, who are you wearing?
Really?
No.
We need to juice them.
It's not America. They're not going to come, this isn't like the fucking Met Gala. And who are you wearing? I've got fucking whatever on. You do it at the NTAs and people are going to go, oh, Monsoon, Dorothy Perkins. Do you know what I mean? Like, this isn't like it's not a fashion
The best two names. We have work and we're really goddamn proud.
Did you just say, sorry, how old are you?
Anyway, that's what's happened. We have great work. We have work and we have to thank you, really, the listener, for giving us work, if we're honest. Come on, say thank you.
Cheers.
There you go, baby.
What have you done this week?
To stay relevant,
Well, it's just...
I've actually got a good one for you.
Oh, fuck me. Here we go.
You're going to be quite proud of me for this one.
Go on.
So, as you know, I do a radio show for Bauer.
Well, you've not mentioned it.
And that radio show is called Hits UK.
Oh.
So Bauer are looking after a new podcast. It's actually a podcast by an old Made in Chelsea castmate of mine, someone called Emily Blackwell. So they basically, they ask you sometimes to, like, if you wouldn't mind, can you just sort of like do a little read for it and sort of talk about the podcast. And I was just a bit like, we're with Bauer. And so I'm on my live radio show and I've got this sort of read about the podcast with Emily Blackwell in it. And I basically go, oh, so Emily Blackwell's got a new podcast. She used to be on Made in Chelsea. But anyway, what we really have is a great one called Staying Relevant.
Oh,
it's two best friends, Pete Wicks and Sam Thompson, who shoot the shit about trying to cling to fame when people are flying past them. Mate, I did it twice in the same evening. I literally went, yes, Emily Blackwell's got a new podcast. Anyway, what is better than that is Staying Relevant. At the very end, I literally went, and you can catch Staying Relevant wherever you get your podcast. podcast. You can probably do the same too for Emily's. Can't remember the name. Mate, it was a ballsy
Date
move.
relevant is STAYING.
It was a bolshy move. I've been told very vehemently I can't do that again.
You're not supposed to be quite unbiased. All right, fine. Well, listen, what we'll do is we will rectify that and we'll just do a shout out now. Someone from Made in Chelsea's got a podcast. Listen to it.
Yeah.
So, moving on. We've got a lot of Sidebar of Shame this week. A lot of things have been going on. We've got a listener letter.
Can I read it?
We've got a listener letter, Sam. You want to read it?
Can I read it? Is that okay?
Okay, if you do it in an accent.
Yeah, I want to enunciate because I
What
did.
accent are you going to be doing for this?
Well, no, I'm going to be doing my accent, but storyteller wise. And because do you remember when we did a push for people to write in, and I went, I really want them to word it like in a really fun way.
Okay, I don't think that this is it because this is actually a request, so this isn't a story.
Okay, here we go.
So I don't. You're not listening, are you?
Listen to my enunciation on this.
Okay, here we go. Everyone, just close your eyes and.
Hello, Sam and Pete. I hope you're well. Isla is getting married. God, how old's Isla? That's my grandma's name.
So completely, we are 6 words in.
Sorry.
You come away.
Going to be honest though, Isla's. No, Isla's an old school name.
No, you're thinking of Eileen, I think.
No, Isla.
Isla's quite a nice name. Isla Fisher. You've got loads. Actually,
All right, okay, fine.
The daughter.
Fine, cool. My best friend Isla.
Sam.
My best friend Isla, who's youthful, is getting married in October. And her hen party is 3 weeks ago. Oh my God, tell me we're invited.
Right, okay. Listen, I'm going to stop you now.
Yep.
All right? Because you went 6 fucking words in and then started slagging off the name. You then said that her wedding or her hen party is 3 weeks ago. It's 3 weeks away.
Okay, let me give it one more go.
It hasn't happened yet.
Pete, can I have one more go?
So you've not even managed to get to the first full stop.
Please, give me one more shot.
Completely fucking this up.
One more shot, and I won't fuck it up. Okay, here we go. Hello, Sam and Pete. I hope you're well. My best friend Isla, who's youthful, is getting married in October, and her hen party is 3 weeks away with an exclamation mark. We don't see each other often as we live between London, Edinburgh, and Glasgow.
That's a big house.
I was just up in Scotland for the weekend to visit them all. We got chatting about the weekend and asked what she wants as a gift. She jokingly replied, a message from Sam and Pete. Come on! Isla, I've always wanted to kiss you. That was weird. And now we really
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before you finish this
I didn't know
off,
what to say.
Where are you going with that
I
one?
don't know.
I've just said read it.
I know,
Why
sorry.
can't you just read it out?
Okay, well, I'm reading it now. Isla, this is for you. She goes, and now we really want to surprise her on a hen weekend with a message from you as she's obsessed and listens to you every Monday without fail. Come on! Would you be able to do a shout out before the 8th of September to wish her the best wedding to marry Brendan, please? It would make her day and the best early wedding gift. A big thank you from Isla's mates, Sajni, Lucy, and Kelsey. And I am so buzzing. That's someone who listens to us every week. Every week.
Yeah, so thank you for the request, but we're not doing that.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we fucking are. Isla, come here. Come here now. Come here. Pete will hug
She's
you.
not on the phone.
Yeah, I know, but visually and audially, we are here with you.
Why can't you just do a nice fucking wedding video? Congratulations on marrying Brendan. We wish you loads of fucking health, happiness, and all that shit. Just say congratulations,
Okay.
marry Brendan, have a lovely fucking time. I hope you enjoy the hen weekend. Get fucking right levered up and that. Have a good time.
Get right levered up in that. Yeah,
Last
what he
weekend.
said. Isla, what he said. We love you, though. We're so proud of you. Well done for making
We
this
don't know
huge
her.
step.
How can we be
Okay,
proud of her?
Okay, but do you know what? We're so proud. As friends, we're proud of you. And the next step.
We've never met her.
Well, we are.
And we're not proud of her because we don't know her.
Okay, well, we're
but
happy.
we're happy for her.
We're happy for the next chapter of your life. How about that?
So congratulations to,
Congratulations to Isla.
and because she's marrying someone else. It's not
Oh,
just
yeah,
one
and
of them.
B-Dog Brendan.
So nice, we're doing requests. So what we have mentioned, and Sam I think mentioned last podcast or this one, I don't know because we've done 2 today and it's all combined into one. But we're potentially going to be doing an extra episode a week.
Yeah, we are, baby. Get in.
Okay, it's not confirmed yet because I am looking at the team out the corner of my eye and it's not been confirmed.
Yeah, but
However,
it's going to happen.
what we may be doing, and this is a good way to test out if people want us to do this, if we did an extra bonus episode a week, it would be based solely around you.
The listener.
where we will read out your stories,
Dilemmas.
questions, not dilemmas. We're not fucking agony aunts, are
Okay,
we?
fine. All right,
Fucking
cool.
Prick.
Got ahead of myself.
And also, if you're going to get fucking life advice, the last two pricks you want to get it from is me and you.
you never know.
I'm a fucking car crash, and you've never really lived a life. You've just been sheltered in your little castle.
But we are going to do a bonus episode, we think, and it is going to revolve completely around you, the listener. So send in any stories that you have that you think would be funny for us to read out, or you do have questions.
They're not going to ask. Yeah, like
They might. Yeah, but that's going to be really sick. So we're going to do a bonus episode. You're going to hopefully enjoy it, and it's going to be really, really good fun.
right. Sidebar of shame.
Sidebar of shame.
It's the sidebar of shame.
Yeehaw.
Lots has happened this week. I am going to make an admission.
Go on.
I watched an episode of a reality show this week.
What was it?
I don't like reality, but I did go down a little hole where I could have watched more, but stopped myself. I watched At Home with the Furies.
Shut up.
Now,
He's crossed his legs.
I don't know where to begin with this. I was weirdly slightly obsessed
Really?
for a number of reasons. First being that I love Tyson Fury, and I think he's fucking hilarious. He's just
Intense.
just so intense. But his wife and his kids are the perfect reality family.
Really?
Like it's just genuinely, it's just really because they're just all a bit
Chaos.
odd and chaotic, but in a really nice way. That was great, and I didn't know what they'd be like actually because it's quite hard to do reality TV. We've never really done it before, but they were just fucking great. There was some other reality stars in it. Tommy and Molly.
Were they in it?
They're in it quite a lot. They are sort of, and they are, listen, beautiful fucking couple, lovely what they do, possibly the most awkward and painful people I've ever watched on TV.
Why?
It is, considering they've done reality TV and come from reality TV, it was like they don't know each other. It was painful, but they are lovely and they're very much in love, and that was fucking cute and all the rest of it. However, there's some great things that have come out of this that I've learned that I didn't know about the Furies. Tommy Fury is, and this is probably my favourite thing of the week. When he's finished with boxing, or YouTubers or whatever he's doing, he wants to go into films.
Shut up. No, he doesn't.
Had a dead serious conversation about wanting to go into films, but he's not just going to take any part. He only wants to go into horror films.
I kind of rate that. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of rate that. That swung it for me because I was about to be like, who the fuck does this geezer think he is going into acting? Horror films, rate him massively for it.
Oh, yeah, he's a good-looking man, but he's like acting.
It's going to be tough.
So anyway, I got a little bit hooked in it, and okay, I've lied. I've watched 4 of them.
Oh, no, he's in. He's fully in, baby. He's out here slagging off Molly and Tommy, but yeah, he can't get enough.
No, to be fair, I feel really bad, but I have to mute their bits.
Really?
Oh, it's fucking.
Yeah, but the Furies are they're exceptional, aren't they?
But yeah, all very interesting.
But I saw an article from Tyson being like, it was the worst thing I've ever done.
What, the reality show?
Yeah, he was like, it's the worst thing I've ever done. I called my agent, tried to get it cancelled mid-series.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's quite raw.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, he's obviously been through a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah, like him and his family are fucking great, but some of the others, and when you've done fucking like reality TV stuff, the producers sit there and go, well, like, guys, what we want you to do now is discuss Tommy's upcoming fight. Just naturally as if you're having a conversation. So someone's gone, right, okay, action. Well, Molly, I'm
Shut up.
It's literally, and you're thinking, do these two know each other? Have they just met? It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But the rest of it's really good, and I did get a little bit obsessed with it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of the time, even
Reality
if you
TV
watch
shite,
it,
isn't
yeah,
it?
but that's the thing. A lot of the time, sometimes you just want to watch like people that are just a bit like strange.
Yeah.
I thought you could say Made in Chelsea when he's like, I've watched something. I was like, here we go.
No, I'm not that.
Here we go.
Although that sounds very interesting. Although, sidebar of shame. So anyway, so obviously that's come out, and Tyson Fury has gone viral because he wants to buy Blackpool Airport because he's in the mood for buying.
Yeah, I'm in the mood for buying. I'll have an airport.
Sorry, that wasn't that interesting, so I'm just going to move past that. And funny enough, actually, in this week's Sidebar of Shame that we've got here, written down here, the Beckhams are in a row with the neighbours, but I think we covered that last week, so we'll leave that one. What else we've got this week, though, is Towie has been in
Oh, here we go.
in the Daily Mail this week.
And don't pretend you're not happy about this.
No, I'm not happy about it. Why
Oh,
would I be happy
please,
about
put
it?
the sunglasses on. Here we go.
Why would I be happy about it?
Well, because they all hate you, and now they're in disrepute.
Well, they're not in disrepute, but it's basically one of the girls in Towie, Chloe Brockett, good character to be fair.
Yeah, but she's got a history.
She's got a history. She's been suspended for the rest of the series.
Shut up.
And a spokesperson has said that she may never return.
Oh my God, I love this kind of stuff. Okay, I actually don't really know anything about this. Okay, I've just crossed my legs on the sofa.
I mean, I don't fully know what.
Oh, shut up. You know everything. Tell me. I love the ghoul sip.
What?
The ghoul means I call it the ghoul sip.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I was not here, so don't do that again.
Okay, all right, fine. Tell us the gossip and the listener.
I'm basically just going on what I've read.
But have you heard as well?
No, because I don't speak to
Okay,
anyone, do I?
fine. They all hate
However, I sort of believe that. So she was having a row, Chloe, in a bar or whatever.
Is this on camera?
On camera. She was having a row with Roman Hackett, lovely lads. We like Roman, young lad. She swilled him.
Well, we
With a
both
drink?
had swills before.
I've never been swilled.
Shut up! I've been swilled 3 times.
Never been
on
swilled.
camera. Liv Bentley twice.
I've never been. It's the kind of, because that just doesn't happen in real life. People don't swill each other, do they? But for some reason in reality TV land, that's the thing.
Well, it's the
You build up a row. If it's in a bar.
It's basically the slap that you're not allowed to do because you obviously can't hit people.
Well, yeah, no, you obviously can't hit people unless you Chloe Brockett.
What?
Because he swilled her back.
No!
Rogue move.
Oh, that's bold, man.
So she went
Gotta
up.
take it.
She went up, and it says she threw 3 tumbler glasses at him.
God. Oh my God.
So security had to jump in. Everyone was very surprised. This is just what it says in the thing. But listen, that could be a one-time thing. Apart from
She's done it before.
the year before last when she was suspended for throwing an ice bucket at someone.
Why did she throw? Why did he drink her though as well? You got
know.
to eat it, man. If someone's going to drink you, I've been drunk a few times. You just got to take it. You got to eat it and be like, ah. And then what you do is you do the face wipe. They throw a drink in your face. You go, like that.
Have we got some water? Can I
No,
swill
don't
you now?
know because you'll
No,
go
if I
take
just
over.
swi- no, a little bit.
No, we don't need to do that. It's an audio podcast, not visual.
No, we do visual every Friday.
No.
Some people just wait for the visuals. You
There's
remember
no
saying that
need.
literally
There's
20
no
minutes ago?
need for that.
I'm sure if we get a little glass of water, you can show us the
Do you
swill.
think they'll show it?
No, they absolutely won't show that. And I actually feel a little bit bad.
For who?
Chloe. Because you know what it's like? People do wind you up and whatever else, and she's obviously gone fucking far too far twice and shouldn't be doing that. But it's a lot, isn't it? It's a bit of a pressure cooker, the old. I quite like Chloe.
I love the pressure cooker though. I enjoy that.
But it's not for everyone, is it? And I think, twice, it might be her time to bow out now.
Yeah, I think so. Do you know what? I've got to say this only from personal experience. I feel like you've got to be able to take yourself away from it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you get in an argument. I used to get in arguments with Jamie all the time.
No, I'm the more annoying blonde twat. No, I'm the more annoying blonde twat. Was it that sort of stuff?
No, it wasn't that. He would like try and call me out for things. Anyway, we'd have these massive arguments where like we'd nearly come to jousting, to be honest. And then eventually we like afterwards would just be like, hey man, it is what it is. Like, don't worry. Like we'd like go and have a drink together and stuff.
How do you de-escalate straight from joust to, hey man, let's go for a drink?
Because you just sort of get
Well,
over
you just
it.
both get off your
No,
ponies
it's because we're like
take your chainmail off.
We
and
don't-
then go, no, listen, let's not do that.
take
Let's
your chainmail off.
take the chainmail off, jump off the ponies, put them in the stable, just prop the fucking jousts up against the wall, and then we all head down all bar one and get fucked on fucking, I don't know, fucking Jaeger.
You lost us all bar one. But yeah, but I feel like you've got to be able to take yourself away from it, right? You've got to literally, like, it happens, you get angry in the moment, and then, like, literally an hour later, you're like, oh, do you know what, whatever, like, life goes on. Like, it's filming, and then there's, like, real life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, completely agree with that. So it's a bit, I mean, it is, listen, it's a shame.
Second time, though.
Second time. And it is a shame because from what I know, she is one of the only interesting ones on the show.
Well, that's the problem with Towie. See, this is the problem. You go on Towie, you're not interesting unless you're sort of throwing limbs. Whereas, like, you know, let's put it this way: the elocution of you, Pete, isn't all that great.
Okay, I'm not on it. I've never been swilled.
You got to
with
put it
that
this way. You can't do it with your words.
So in Chelsea, obviously, it's just a war of words.
Nah,
is
it's
it?
definitely not all words. I've kind of lied there. Definitely things have gone down before, for sure.
Yeah.
It's reality TV, though, isn't it? It's hard to
Yeah.
stay.
Any you can think of?
None that I'd say.
No. I feel like actually Made in Chelsea's got loads of drama, isn't it?
Main Chelsea at the moment is absolutely flying. I'm such a fan.
Do you think it's a lot better now you've left?
Yeah, 100%.
As in the show's better?
Yeah.
Because
I
of
really
it?
do. I think I was holding it back. I'm going to be honest with you. I've left and it's absolutely unreal. I don't know what the viewing figures are like, but in terms of entertainment, I am hooked, line and single. I was a terrible cast member. Like, I just used to go in and just like try and crack a joke.
This is quite interesting.
These people are cheating left, right, and centre.
So now you're just a fan of Made in Chelsea?
I'm the biggest fan.
All right, so now this is quite interesting. So now, as a fan, who's your favourite character?
Oh, such a good question. I would say one of my favourite characters is... Do you know what? She's pretty nuts, but she's called Imogen, and she is such good viewing. She's such good viewing.
And what does she do?
She just will literally say anything, and you're like, how have you just said that? Like, do you not know you're on camera? Like, she's the kind of person, like, that almost doesn't know the camera's there and will just, like, say the roguest stuff. And you're like, as an entertainment show, you're like, oh my God, never lose her.
So who would you say if you had to cut?
Oh, yeah, Savage.
Yeah.
Oh, you're all right. I've actually had this conversation before. I would...
Who would you cut? You can say one, you can say two, you can say as many as you like, but you have to cut at least one.
I would cut...
Don't know where we're going with it. I don't know why this has become fucking Made in Chelsea, but it's quite interesting.
Yeah, but you know what? There are a few people I'd probably cut.
All right, let's go on. Just pull some names out. You don't.
All right, fine. I'd get rid of, and one more. I'd get rid of if I had to. I would. God, this sounds so bad. No, actually, I can't. That's too harsh.
Go on. Who are you
I
gonna
can't.
do? I know what you were
do it
gonna
on
say.
camera. No, you don't, because you won't know who he is.
Oh.
There's a guy called Temptation.
What?
He's called Temptation.
What?
He's got a sleeve and he's called Temptation. He's from Plymouth.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Leave this in.
He's called...
There's a man.
Yeah,
A
but
guy.
he's-
Is it a guy?
I've never met him before. He might be the loveliest bloke.
Okay, so you'd cut
You know when you look at someone,
the
you go,
guy called what?
Temptation.
What is Tation the surname? And his first name's Temp or what?
I don't know. I've never met him.
What's his surname?
He's probably really nice. He's probably a lovely bloke.
So his name's actually Temptator, or is it a nickname?
Everyone calls him Temptation. That's what I know him as.
What do you mean? Like, what's Temptation? That can't be. That's not a first
Geezer,
name.
it comes up as Temptation.
What, as a first name?
That's what they call him.
Can someone find
She's
out that's his
Saffron's
name?
on the phone. She's
That
trying to
can't
figure
be
it
a
out.
first name. That's what I mean. Like, it can't be a first. It can't be called Temptation. Okay, excellent. So,
Okay, well,
so the
they-
guy that you cut then is called Temptation. His name's actually Dave.
Thing is, he seems quite sweet. When I watch it, I'm like, you're quite sweet. But you know when you watch it and you go, this guy's just out of his depth.
Yeah. So listen. So basically, you'd cut Dave.
Okay, do you know what I would also do? I'd warn Miles. Miles Nazaire, beautiful man. Wouldn't cut him, would warn him. As a watcher,
What advice would you give?
I'd warn him. I'd be like, mate, you're getting boring. I'd be like, getting boring. Because he's the problem with Miles is that he's such a good looking bloke. You can get with anybody. So like, I used to really enjoy watching him just ruin relationships. He's like a tornado. He used to go in and be like, just everything would go wild. But I just haven't seen anything from him recently, and I'd quite like to see sort of. But this is just the toxic viewer in me. I'd quite like to see just more shit being fucked up.
All right, so
do you know what I'd do? I'd dock a bit of pay.
Okay.
I'd take a bit of pay
So you'd give Miles a pay cut,
just for
And-
now, because
and you would sack Dave.
No.
All right,
no.
excellent. Moving on from Made in
I
Chelsea.
like
No, we
all of
enjoyed
them.
that.
I
Clip that
like
up.
all of them. And they're brilliant entertainment. They're brilliant entertainment. Who would you cut from Towie?
I'd cut the show.
Pete would cut Towie.
Yeah, make a new one. You know, like Brookside, where they had a helicopter crash and killed everyone and they started again. I'll do that.
Fine, that's what Pete would do. I actually wouldn't cut you. I think it's brilliant. I think all the cast are brilliant. We've run out of time. I'm so sorry. It's been a bit of a different episode, to be fair. This has been actually I've really enjoyed this one, to be fair. This has been staying. I'm a bit shook.
You're shook now.
Can you
aren't
do the outro?
Yeah, of course you can. This has been Staying Relevant with Sam Thompson and Pete Wicks. You can listen to us every Monday when we come out, wherever you get your podcasts, and every Friday on YouTube. You can also find us on TikTok and Instagram. You've just got to do Staying Relevant, basically. That's it. Anyway, ta-da, fuck off.
No, don't fuck off. Go well. Go well.
Fuck off.
You know, or go slightly less well, but with a cheer on your face.
Or fuck off.
And a spring in your step.
Fuck off.
Don't fuck off. Stay with us. You're literally the only thing we have.
Fuck off.
We need you.
Fuck off.
We love you.
How does that work, you fucking moron?
Staying relevant is life.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Nasty. Do you want to move on?